Welcome to the Aquaponics system building course. If you haven't taken the introduction to aquaponics course, you should take that first and then come back and get started with this. But for the majority of you guys have already taken the introduction to aquaponics course and you're right where you need to be. We're in the next phase of aquaponics, which is learning how to build a system, starting with basic systems and learning how to gradually upgrade to more advanced systems. So in this course, we're going to be building a simple system, one that you can duplicate and you can replicate and you can customize to however you see fit. We're going to teach you how to build NFT channels. We're going to teach you how to build deep water culture systems and media bed systems. So you'll have a wide range of knowledge for the system that you want to build, and you can put it into practical application when you're building your system. So without further ado, let's get started with our basic build, and then we'll continue going gradually from there. Location, check. Growing enclosure, check. Now what we can get started on is building the foundation of our system. And what we can start with is building the support system for our aquarium. And what we're using here is 8 by 16 concrete blocks. And these things are super easy to put together. They're inexpensive and they hold a lot of weight. So this is the most simple and easy aquarium stand that you can put together. That's exactly why we're using it for this build here. Now we can put the aquarium on top of the stand and we have our basic foundation already complete. Now this aquarium is gonna act both as a sump tank and a fish tank at the same time. In more advanced systems, you would typically have another system called a sump tank, and it would be separate from the fish tank. And a sump tank basically allows the fish tank water to maintain a constant height. And because you're going to notice that once we fill up our sump tank or fill up the fish tank, then some of that water is going to need to come out in order to supply our vegetables. So a sump tank in larger systems, this water drop could be substantial. It could be a lot of it. So it might take up half of the water that's in the tank in order to supply your system. But in this case, it's a small system. It's only going to take up a small amount. But in advanced systems, you would have a separate sump tank that allows you to maintain the same water level in your fish tank at all times. And it just allows also for the recirculating water to return to one centralized location in your system. So that's a sump tank. Basically in a nutshell, but that's more advanced systems. This system here is fine with just the fish tank acting as both the sump and the aquarium.